vault table has been evolving since the early Olympics. It started out as just a men's apparatus and evolved into a men and women's apparatus. So now I use the vault table. I started gymnastics in 2001 when gymnastics was not as hard. Now they score more precise. So they score you on a 1 to 10 ratio, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. Now in level 6 I was very good. I was always at the top of the podium, first place, scoring usually 9 5s. But in level 8 my vault went downhill. Now when this Genius Hour project came up, I jumped to it and I thought it'd be a great idea to make goals to get a good vault. So the first part of the vault is the run. Now the run, if you're very tight, arms to your sides, core tight, you can have a very good vault. So after working on this, my vault came to look like this. As you can see, my run is very fast and very tight. Now that's a great start, but what about the round off? Now, the round off is the middle of the vault, which is a very important part to it. So, after trying multiple times, maybe like 10 about, my vault seemed so much better. Now the key to the round off is you need to have a quick round off. So the faster you run, the better your round off is. And you need to be tight. You can't be sloppy and loose or the rest of your vault will be sloppy and loose. After working on the round off, I came to this. As you can see, my round off was very tight and it controlled the rest of my vault. Next was the block into the air. Now the block is kind of hard to understand. When you hit the vault table out of the back handsprings, you cannot have your hands here and have a closed shoulder angle. You need to have an open shoulder angle so you can block and go up in the air. And when you hit, you need to go up. So, after trying this, my vault looked like this. As you can see, all 3 of those parts looked nice and put together they made a good vault. Now, the next part was the landing and the flip. So, I put all these good parts together and it made a good landing. So, if you have a fall, it's 5 tenths off your score. 1 step, 1 tenth. 2 steps, 2 tenths. And so on and so forth, etc., etc. Now, after working on my landing, my vault looks like this. As you can see, I have a very fast run, a nice round-off turnover, and a very nice vault with only 1 deduction in my landing. Now, as you can see, my vault definitely got better than it was. Now you should care about this because you need to have a goal for your life, whether it's to become a doctor, to become a professional tennis player, or mine, to become a good college gymnast at Division I. Now you need to have goals when you are setting these standards for yourself. You can't just say, I'll do that tomorrow, because in 80 years you're going to be sitting in your rocking chair and you're going to regret that you did not do that 80 years ago. So I encourage you all to make goals. Don't sit around. That's not doing you any good. You need to have a goal. In conclusion, my vault looks like this, which I recently took to a meet and placed 3rd on vault. As you can see, my vault definitely got better, and I definitely became a better